So Tavern Hero, Merc Camp, and Archmage first. I wonder, if LawLiet makes it to the finals, will he play human against Happy? Maybe. And Starbuck against Undead, I don't actually know what he plays. Oh, he plays human, of course, against Undead. Yeah, obviously. Kevin. Hey, content's still content at the end of the day. I don't care what race these guys play. It's still damn good. Wisp. Alright, let's go, Starbuck. Nicely done. Is he gonna get bolted? No, the pull is still successful. He just takes that amount of damage on the footman. Heard a lot about Starbuck, yet to see him play. Starbuck has been playing very, very good recently. This is probably the best time to watch Starbuck. Firelord first. Kills the footman. Almost gets the last hit on the golem, but not quite. Ring of the Archmagi, really, really good for the Archmage. That's why it's called that. And we were talking earlier about you can either harass with the Firelord and use the archers to creep at the same time, or you can bring the archers across. Starbuck brings the archers across, but maybe it would have been better if he had just crept this. He could be creeping it right now. And LawLiet, feeling the pain of human. Hawk is in the observers right now, probably just laughing. Oh, you thought you were going to be able to have some fun today playing human, did you? Sub-insub. LawLiet eventually will get the whole camp, but Starbuck already goes back and starts his creeping. We can get mercs. Not much you can do to stop this. It's going to be level 2. Wonder if he's going to get the priest. I don't think it'd be a bad call at all to get the priest. The two arguably worst items for the Firelord. Scroll the beast would have been better. Firelord finds the Archmage, but did he actually see it? It's always a funny thing because you can run right past people and not just look at them, and then you don't know, even though you see them on your map, even though you see them on your screen potentially. That's what happened to Starbuck right here. And that priest does get the abolish before it goes down. At least that's something. LawLiet random. No, LawLiet chose human, and Starbuck chose random.
Players' forces are under attack. Town is under siege.
Into the main base we go, but there's an arcane tower. Hunter's Hall is on time for Starbuck. Blacksmith already scouted, so he knows it's going to be Rifleman, as you would assume. Starbuck didn't want to fight the militia. I don't know, but there could be a reveal. There's no farm at the lab, however. Don't know if Starbuck is aware there's no farm at the lab. Gotta be careful of the surrounds. Wrong colors? Nope. They are a reverse race. Mountain King on the way. And done. We're like really trying to attack this Archmage, as we all do. Demon Hunter second and double Ancient Allure. Or Starbuck. I feel like I've seen this strategy recently. Yeah, how good is Starbuck's intuition of the Mountain King timing going to be? He should know exactly when it's coming out. He's just that sort of player. Oh, the split. Doesn't happen. That gives level 3. Okay, he's going to back away now. Mountain King about to come out. No TP will have to be used here for Starbuck.
Player's forces are under attack.
Level 3 Firelord. Unless the Demon Hunter steals the XP? I mean, that wouldn't be the worst call to give the XP to the Demon Hunter. You're probably going to creep both heroes together anyway. Yeah, just keep on creeping. LawLiet, of course, is going to solo creep his Mountain King. The right choice. No priest yet, but he's going to have one soon. Sobi Mask, that's good. Firelord would also love to find a Sobi Mask here. Just to give him infinite Incinerate. It's quite easy to get. You don't need very many good mana items. Get enough regen for that. He gets level 3. Going to give level 2 to the Demon Hunter now from the shop. Wisp is going to accidentally scout too well. LawLiet going to get level 3 MK and then heal scroll and push, I assume. It's not really any other option. Was he going to do tier 2 expand? Is he going to go to tier 3? I don't know.
Player's forces are under attack.
This has to be the push right here, right? He's got to heal up a little bit. But... a tournament go where each player pick their opponent's race. The issue there is, I guess you decide blind what race your opponent, because, like, you know, who picks first, right? I guess if you both decide blind, that could work as a format. Be funny to see, like, how many mirror matchups they were. Like, both players pick Undead for each other or something like that, or both players pick Night Elf for each other. Starbuck gives up the Ancient War, but is going to quickly snag a red camp. Ooh, but LawLiet, notice he kills the shop right away. He knows exactly what he's supposed to do in this situation. How many times has LawLiet defended against these sort of rifle pushes? And Starbuck gets the whole red camp. Was it worth it? Staff of Silence is pretty good, even better used on just the priests. Honestly, use it on the Mountain King, which saves the bear for the time being. But again, if you can use it on the priests, just to stop the healing for those few seconds, it's really, really nice. It essentially is damaging the units with that silence. Oh, the bear goes down. Master Training almost done. Starbuck's already taken a lot of damage before this happened. Shop died, so no orb. Let's silence the Mountain King again to get the mana burn off. Mountain King's out of mana. Not an impossible hold for Starbuck here. His Moonwells aren't entirely dry yet. Has a potion of invulnerability. Oh, but Mana Pot. He's got a potion of healing. Doesn't have the resources for the Mana Pot just yet. Heal Scroll there used. I'm just waiting for that Mana Pot to be purchased. There it is, and uses the potion of invulnerability immediately. Stormbolt instead on the Firelord. Where's the bear when you need it? Not on the way. Starbuck needs to heal up both of his heroes. 38 versus 31. Hasn't been a bad hold, especially considering how much damage Starbuck took initially off the push. Staff of Silence has been helping out a lot. Dude, look at the Staff of Silence. It's so sick. And he's been using it perfectly, too. I said the Priest initially, but using it to secure mana burns like this is not something I thought of. And now he's got an anti-magic potion to dodge the next bolt if he wants. More than likely, it's going to be a bolt on this bear. Yeah, nicely just bolts the bear before the mana burns. Cool. Rifleman out of position. Microed. He's using that staff so well. He's constantly using it right off cooldown, realizing how good it actually is. Is there bears reinforcing? No, he needs more bears just for the rejuve that they supply. Burn again. The supply is telling a different story than we're seeing here. It looks like Starbuck's holding. Needs to build bears. Oh, he's supply blocked, of course. That's why he's not building bears. But he does get one before the moonwall goes down. LawLiet should really buy a mana pot here. There it is. Uses it. Stormbolt. Is he gonna get away? There's another Stormbolt. Is there any chance? Is there any chance? Can he land the Staff of Silence? No, he doesn't. Close. I think he was like maybe like 50 range away from landing the staff. If he had got that, that would have been one of the sickest plays of this year. It was very close to a hold, but not quite. Staff of Silence to deny the mana burn again. Such a unique game too. Like, how often do you see the staff used like this in a way of defending these pushes? Oh, he skilled Soulburn and tried to cast it. Very cool. I didn't even notice that. But Soulburn, of course, has a little bit of an animation, so takes a while. And 1-0 for LawLiet. But close game. Close game. The Firelord almost looking pretty strong there. Wasn't close. You should probably take a break. You should probably take a break from watching this game. I see your messages. I see your messages in the chat all the time. You should probably take a break for a couple weeks. Hammerfall gonna be map number 2. Yeah, Staff Silence is a pretty short cooldown. I don't know what it is, but maybe 30 seconds? And Starbuck used it how many times? 10 times that game? In just that one defense. Like, so good. Such a good item. Alright, so random versus human. LawLiet chooses human. Starbuck chooses random. See what he gets. Cool, we see some different matchups today. As much as we like to see people's main races, still fun, right? Not as though the people that are off racing are bad at their off races or anything. LawLiet races human, Starbuck randoms, and gets human. How good is his human mirror? He doesn't often play human against human. He plays orc against human. I'll have you know I was in the top % of the ladder during the Frozen Throne beta. And I was in high platinum in StarCraft 2, which is basically Masters! I have also watched several professional games of both Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2. I think I know a thing or two about balance. Nice. I like that. I like that. You guys want to see an emote that goes perfectly? It goes perfectly with that? Here, check this out. This is the emote you spam with that. There you go. If you're on YouTube, you're just going to have to watch on Twitch sometime. Archmage versus Archmage. I was a semi-pro back in the day. It's such a statement always. It's so funny, dude. Yeah. That's like the NA meme. It might be a meme in all of Warcraft, but in NA we've always said like, yeah, I'm an ex-retired semi-pro. Back in 2004, I played WCG Americas. You know, I was pretty much pro. You check my Wikipedia, I got like $250 earned, you know. I played for We Made Fox for like 2 weeks, you know. It was their B team, but we played a couple leagues, you know. That's like the classic NA thing.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ring. And we'll see what LawLiet gets. We saw this earlier today. We saw Human Mirror on Hammerfall. Expo versus Expo. Pendant of Energy is going to be better. Not the best item for either player, but it's going to be better than the Ring. Maybe. The Ring could end up being really nice if they get in a position where they're trading heavily, but might not.
town is under siege.
Neither player goes for the turtle in the middle. They just instead play a little bit more aggro. At least Starbuck does, which so far is paying off. 2 peasants go down, but it might be traded for at least a footman. Make that 3 peasants for 1 footman. And again, yes, you're getting damage done if you're Starbuck, but I asked the question, how good is the counterattack going to be for LawLiet after he defends here? Because all the footmen are damaged. This one's going to be too if he just attacks it. No, goes for the water elemental instead.
A player's forces are under attack.
Into the main base. Does Starbuck want to use his TP? No. Is he going to commit this far? Seems like he does want to use his TP. There's no way he's getting out of here. Oh, LawLiet. Starbuck needs to not take too much damage on his Archmage because, again, the counterattack. I don't care if your Expo's up earlier, which it actually isn't in the case of Starbuck somehow. If you take too much damage on your Archmage, if you take too much damage on the footman or lose too many footmen, LawLiet's just going to walk across the map after you TP and just kill you, even if your Expo's up a little while longer. He's waiting for this water elemental to expire. He's not going to be able to. Does he have a shop up? He should already be building a shop. Nicely premeditated, let's say.
A player's forces are under
Okay,
attack.
now he's going to TP on 1 HP, but oh, let's see. I mean, there's still a decent number of footmen. But Starbuck, how does he defend now? LawLiet just walk across the map with what you have. And what the hell does Starbuck do? He can't even heal his Archmage right now. Am I wrong? I feel like LawLiet just goes and kills him. He could even creep this in transition. He doesn't probably need to. He could just get level 3 off a couple of peasants. LawLiet just wins here? No? I'm wrong? Okay, we'll see. Let's see. I'm open to being wrong right now. In fact, I would prefer it. Healing canceled, but he does get level 3. Oh, don't get your Archmage 300, LawLiet. Okay.
A player's forces are under attack.
Militia called. All hands on deck here for Starbuck. Verity canceled. No pressure on the peasants yet. And both players are attacking. 2 footmen would do this just as well as 5. Could use the other 3 to kill the peasants. Hello, Victor. How's it going?
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Again, how is Starbuck supposed to hold? He was trying to pressure, but he took too much damage on everything. He took too much damage on his Archmage, on all of his footmen. He took too many losses, and now he's screwed. Forced to call militia again. LawLiet's lumber is somehow in a worse position than Starbuck's, but oh my god. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, don't do it to me, LawLiet. You're in such a good spot to win this game. Oh, sweet Jesus. You were in such a good spot that you AFK'd your Archmage.
The town is
Starbuck
under
bought
siege.
boots and circlet. Hide right here? Oh no, there's creeps there. So used to that camp being crept. LawLiet, you had it. You had it in the palm of your hand. And now you have to TP. So many peasants so close to dying. Does LawLiet have a shop up? Power building it. Whoopsies. Alright, so we got a game on our hands. We got a game on our hands. Let's see what the lumber ends up being at tier 2, because both players called militia a lot. Dude, if LawLiet did not sort of AFK his Archmage, he was looking pretty good there. Firelord second. Both players maybe go for Firelord, healing cancel, but he bought 2 scrolls for that reason.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now Starbuck pressuring. LawLiet's just going to counterattack, isn't he? Alchemist or Firelord? Panda. Okay. Not a bad choice because LawLiet probably is thinking like, okay, we're sort of going to a base trade here, and Panda's going to be better than Firelord in base trades, even if it's level 1. I like how Starbuck preemptively moved his peasants out of here.
Player's forces are under attack.
Double Sanctum coming up for LawLiet. Single coming up for Starbuck because he doesn't have the lumber. I was wondering what the lumber was going to be like at tier 2. So both players close to losing their expos. Oh, nice surround. The lava spawn spawns, and he's going to kill the panda. Nicely finding some value despite losing the town hall. Oh, militia called. Wait a second. LawLiet keeps his town hall alive. Don't get your Archmage surrounded, though. And he's not. So Starbuck's in a weird position now, where not only is he supply blocked, he's building farms at home. But he did not kill this town hall. LawLiet, however, not mining on the town hall. He's trying to build peasants to continue mining. Footman for Footman. Firelord is level 2, and Panda is back. It was only level 1. Or rather, Starbuck doesn't have level 4 Archmage yet. Oh, he's just going to straight up snipe the Town Hall. Gotta be careful, though. No Town Portal. He should be able to get it with the Footman. First Priest is just donezo. I feel like Panda was a terrible choice. Might not be wrong. You might not be wrong about that. Absolutely could be correct about that. Town Hall down. Alright, one base, both on dual Sanctum. The only thing different is pretty much their second heroes and the second hero level. Both players' lumber is pretty much fine. Starbuck is no longer supply blocked. We just sort of got a game now. And Firelord, on paper, seems like later on it will be worse than Panda, but with what we saw earlier, Firelord seems pretty good later on. Incinerate with Brilliance Aura is wicked. Very, very wicked. Especially if you get some damage items, some circlets, some claws, maybe.
A player's forces are under attack.
Starbuck going to expand again? Look at this expo timing. This is just like standard human mirror expo timing now. You got a few priests out, and the expo. He could just re-expand. Both players are, yeah. What a weird game. So we both fast expoed on tier 1, tech to tier 2, lost our expos around tier 2, re-expand at the standard timing, and this is just a standard human mirror now on one base. Go pause this, if you're on YouTube, pause this, and go look for a replay of one base human mirror. You're going to see them building the town hall at the same time. And Breakover's Firelord could be good. Yeah, just put the auto attack damage, right? Not bad, even though obviously you're not going to be using Incinerate on Breakers, but if you steal Lava Spawn with a Breaker, does the hit counter reset? That's an interesting question. I don't know. The main base we go. 50 supply versus 50. Both players have expanded successfully. Town Hall just has to finish with Starbuck. Lot of priests for LawLiet. Panda's level 3. Gonna be quite good against this number of footmen, obviously. Jack with the potential answer. I do believe the counter doesn't reset.
attack.
There's a lot of unanswered questions about Firelord, I feel like, that we only now have to think about. Oh, little lag. A lot of Dispel. Lava Spawn. Should be dealt with. I mean, you could just wait. And dispel both.
A player's forces are under attack.
Double Pendant of Energy, just realizing now. On the Panda. Oh, was that pendant stolen from the shop? I didn't even realize. Militia should just be sent back now. They're all just gonna die. Yeah, he does send them back. Actually, he does have a heal scroll. Yeah, it does use it now on the militia, so you can justify keeping them in the fight. You don't want to just lose all your peasants right now, though. It is a 1 upgrade advantage. LawLiet only now getting his blacksmith, so this could come into play. Upgrades do help the militia, not the peasants, but the militia. And the footmen and the breakers. Archmage about to be 5 for LawLiet. There it is. Starbuck a little ways away, but he's almost level 4 on the Firelord, as is the Panda almost level 4. 56 versus 48. And Staff Circlet Heal Scroll. He gets the hell out of there. He's taking so much damage from the Firelord. My god, man. 61 versus 49. LawLiet banking for a little bit. Now get upgrades. Plus 2 is going to be a 2 upgrade advantage though for Starbuck. We're going to see upkeep broken. Yeah. Farm is perfectly timed to do so. Red can't be crept. It's going to be 5-4 with a 1 to win. Pretty much all the footmen for Starbuck have been killed. Whereas for LawLiet, he's got 1 left. That 1 could be just sent over here to be a little bit annoying. Why not? By the way, Haze for LawLiet. No Drunken Brawler. Oh my god, greater mana and double Pendant of Energy. That is like a 450 mana pot. Slight supply advantage for Starbuck. Priest is killed. Nicely found. Nicely find? Nicely found. Nicely finded. We get into Zeppelin territory, I wonder? Not the worst call in Breakermere. Yeah, we're certainly getting to the state of the game where we're going to find out what's better, Panda or Firelord, in these situations. Haze Fire did really, really well there. Nice positioning from LawLiet. He's fighting the creeps, but the priests are in such a good spot to support the breakers. Does land a breath on the priest, which means the priests, importantly, are healing each other. They're not healing the breakers, which it seems like... I saved with the Zeppelin there. It seems like the breath doesn't do much on the priest, but if they're not healing the breakers, it's indirect damage to the breakers. So right now they're going to heal each other, and they're not going to heal the breakers. That is the value of the Panda in these situations. Both players have a single heal scroll. 72 against 64. Next breath should be a big one. Haze Fire. Heal scroll to counter. LawLiet still seems to have the stronger position. There is some harass going on at LawLiet's expansion. First breakers close to going down, but really nothing dying. Oh my god, they're not losing anything. Welcome to Human Mirror. Both players have used their heal scroll. Starbuck, or rather LawLiet, hasn't used the greater mana. Panda's on his way to level 5, and TP out, realizing I'm not getting anything out of this. In the meantime, I guess a footman died to the Arcane Tower? Seems like. And tier 3 now for Starbuck. At 2-1 upgrades, LawLiet only at 1-0. Now getting 1-1.
A player's forces are under attack.
What units even died? I almost wish I had vision here to see how many corpses there were. I don't even know. Can somebody go back and check, or does anyone remember? Starbuck nicely snagging this next red camp as well. Book of the Dead, useless, but hey. There's that greater mana being used. Level 5 Panda, so sick. Level 5 Panda in the ultra late game is going to have a lot more utility than the Firelord. Unless we somehow get Volcano. Then they're kind of similar utility. Oh, Panda, little bit mispositioned. Should use the invul sooner rather than later. Okay, he's just going to use his Zeppelin to get out. 74 versus 70. 1-1 now finishing, but 2-2 on the way. Second barracks coming up for Starbuck, so it's going to be a Knight transition with Inner Fire and a Paladin third, all those good things. And honestly, LawLiet is just going to be screwed. Once there's 2 Knights out, Breakers just all die to 2 Knights. LawLiet's going to have to start doing some sort of sneaky hit and run play to buy time for his own tier 3. Starbuck 2 Expos? No, these are just farms.
Player's forces are
so when LawLiet sees this tier 3, he's got to start playing lame with that Panda. Because he's not going to be able to win a fight. Again, once there's 2 Knights, he's not going to be able to win a fight. Zeppelin for Starbuck now. Sorry for the sniffle. Tried to mute mic, but I missed the button. Tier 3 is done. This is a huge fight for LawLiet. Can he use the slight supply advantage he has to win the fight right now? Because right now, Tier 3 has not paid off at all. He's got nothing out of Tier 3. First Knight's on the way. LawLiet has a supply advantage currently, at least in fighting army. But nope, he doesn't win the fight. There's going to be Knights, and LawLiet's going to have to find a solution that isn't just winning straight up fights to win this game. But he still doesn't know about the tier 3. He has no idea. LawLiet is banking. He going tier 3 now? No, he isn't. Doesn't have the lumber. You can't go Sorks, obviously, because there's so many breakers. There is simply no counter to Knights on tier 2 that LawLiet has. He's got to find another way. The one thing in LawLiet's favor is at least Starbuck didn't have a lot of supply to build Knights. He can only get 1, which isn't going to be enough to just win him the game. Blizzard retrain as well. That's kind of sick. But I mean, 1 Knight is really, really good. Does a lot of damage. It's a Blizzard. More annoying than anything. LawLiet's sort of winning this fight. Did break upkeep to high upkeep with the gold he had. That haze fire was ridiculously good. Alright, LawLiet, let him cook. Second Knight on the way now. Incinerate. Yeah, forcing the invul. You don't want to underestimate how much damage Incinerate's going to do. More Knights on the way. Supply being freed up. Oh, the Panda! Okay. Jesus, that was almost a big whoopsie doopsie. Even a fumbly bumbly, possibly. Starbuck just trying to hold the line long enough to get enough Knights. You should probably back away. You don't want to lose this Knight, right? You want to get enough Knights that you can just, like, walk over this breaker army. 92 supply breakers. Don't lose this Knight. Don't lose it. Heal Scroll actually missed the Knight. Where are the 2 Knights that we're supposed to reinforce? There's 1 now here. Damn. LawLiet just goes high upkeep and just beats the tier 3. But we've only had 1 Knight at a time so far. We've never had more than 1. And tier 3, not really worth it if you only got 1 Knight at a time. And LawLiet just goes high upkeep, wins with the Panda, and gets to 2-0, and he's going to be playing happy in our last game of the day. Nice try to Starbuck.